Hi Roasters, I'm Javier, quality control member and also part of the origin team for Central America at TYPICA. I recently returned from a trip to Central America, as I mentioned, and I'm excited to share the latest updates from the field with you. Guatemala still remains of one of the most important origins in Central America, combining strong national production with exceptional regional diversity. For my 25-26 harvest, Guatemala coffee production is forecast in 3.54 million 60 kilobags, continuing a gradual recovery supported by renovation, strong market signals, and also the increase of usage of different pest and disease resistant varieties. This year I visited mostly Jalapa region, that makes Guatemala a country with many different landscapes, including high-altitude coffee landscapes, a strong family farm tradition, important local production base, and a really distinctive cup potential. I need to recognize that it also highlights for the strong annual production, high regional diversity in the whole region, and an ongoing farm renovation that keeps our partners Primavera and also us finding amazing lots for different offer lists. This year harvest has been one of the most exciting ones in terms of quality, so I'm pretty sure that you'll be aligned with me once you have these coffees on your tables. Let's talk about also our partner, because Primavera Coffee is the fourth or fifth year working with them. And this year we visited two really important projects, Finca Concepción and Finca La Nueva Montaña. Finca Concepción particularly is located in Mataquescuintla. It's a long-standing family farm with more than 40 years of history, managed by Don Roberto. This is one of the largest farms in the region, covering around 300 hectares, of which approximately 100 hectares are dedicated to pine reforestation. The farm cultivates different varieties such as Pache, Catuai, Bourbon, Geisha, and the lovely Margot-Gipe. And all of its coffee is processed as washed before being delivered to Primavera's central operation. Information that I got from this farm and what I could also see is that this is a really well-established farm in Mataquescuintla, and it's known, and I'm sure about it, for its careful wash processing and also the whole transparency that can promote in Primavera export structure. The second was La Nueva Montaña, managed by Antonio Anevi, which is almost the opposite in a scale, but equally impressive in quality. It is a much smaller farm, but it's a farm that has built its reputation through precision, experimentation, and consistency. Their natural and anaerobic lots, especially this year Maracaturra, are showing exceptional quality and very distinctive profile that reminds me to flowers, wine, and delicious vivid tropical fruit notes as kiwi. In the long term, we can find quality and flexibility. The coffees from both farms were exceptional, as I mentioned, and this led us to a broader commercial discussion with Nadine. Nadine Rush is the founder of Primavera Coffee, and with her we discussed about building a more stable long-term relationship for you, roasters in Asia. And while prices are expected to be lower because the C market declined, I need to recognize that Primavera is a little bit out of this, showing great flexibility and also looking for the best options for new lots and also new producers of the project that work with the project. At the same time, we also face challenges such as climate stress, disease pressure as Antrac knows, reduce of cherry delivery a little bit, and insecurity in some of the regions like Huehuetenango. Even within this context, La Nueva Montaña and Finca Concepción stood out as one of the highlights of this year. About the Okagesama updates, Nadine and also Primavera Coffee has been working closely with different farmers of all of the project, building a structure of focusing on which regions and farms they are going to reforest and plant different trees, providing shade and a lot of support on this environmental reconstruction in order to keep growing among the years. Also, Primavera provides something really interesting, that is every part of that money that it's going for this proposal or for this purpose, that is the Okagesama project, Primavera is equalizing the amount in order to make twice times bigger the amount of money and the results for the producers. So I encourage you, roasters, to keep being part of this Okagesama event and also Okagesama project. Thank you so much. I hope to see you soon, and hopefully you like to hear all of this information and updates about Primavera, Guatemala, and these new harvest results. See you soon, and hope you drink delicious coffee.